Moving on to the environment section from the month of June. Now, LEED rating. LEED, that is Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, is the world's most widely used green building rating system in the world. It has been developed by US Green Building Council. To achieve LEED certification, a project has to adhere to prerequisites that address carbon, energy, water, waste, transportation, material, health, and indoor environmental qualities. Now, projects go through a verification and review process by the Green Building Certification Incorporation (GBCI) and are awarded points that correspond to a level of LEED certification. Now, certified is 40 to 49 points, silver is 50 to 59 points, gold is 60 to 79 points, and platinum. So, certified silver, gold, and platinum, no diamond. LEED 0. Now, LEED 0 recognizes projects that have reached a net zero or net positive status in this category of carbon, energy, water, or waste. India has emerged as the top country with LEED 0 green building projects, outperforming the United States and China. Out of the 150 LEED 0 certified projects, India has 45%, that is 73 projects, with Haryana and Tamil Nadu leading the certifications. Global Wind Day. It is celebrated annually on June 15. It is organized by Wind Europe and Global Wind Energy Council. It is a day for discovering wind energy, its power, and the possibilities it holds to reshape the energy system, decarbonize economies, and boost jobs and growth. On the occasion this year, the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy felicitated Rajasthan for achieving highest wind capacity addition, Gujarat for achieving the highest wind capacity addition through open access, and Tamil Nadu for initiating the repowering of wind turbines. Now, India now ranks fourth in wind power capacity in the world with installed capacity of 42 gigawatts. Now, formation water. Formation water is water that appears during the drilling process for oil and gas extraction. It consists of oily components, brine solution, and solvents that are used during various phases in the oil industry. It is usually drained off and reaches the rivers and streams, deteriorating the water quality, threatening the existing aquatic lifestyle. Now, scientists have developed a mixture of plant based biomaterial, biosurfactant, and NPK fertilizer that can help in efficient restoration of formation water. This is a green approach towards treatment of formation water. Now, moving on to Shitli River. It originates in Bhankawan range in North Aiwal and flows in alluvial plains at an altitude of 1000 meters. State capital Aizawl is situated nearby on its banks. The rapid growth and expansion of Aizawl city has led to unplanned construction activities on the banks and encroachment. The river suffers from loss of natural vegetation and soil erosion due to deforestation and land use change. This has affected the water flow, aquatic life, and biodiversity of the river. Local people have been making efforts for its revival. Now, Babul. Babul is a perennial plant indigenous to Indian subcontinent as well as tropical Africa, Burma, Sri Lanka, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and western East Sudan. It occurs in tropical and subtropical regions of India. Historically, in India, the bitter babul has been used as a famine food in arid and semi-arid regions like Rajasthan. Almost every part of babul tree is packed with medicinal properties. Its seeds are rich in nutritional value, containing protein, fiber, fat, potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, iron, manganese, etc. Its seed oil can be used as an alternative to chemicals for controlling major farm pests. Its pods act as natural food preservatives, have antibacterial properties, and are effective against gram-positive bacteria. It leaves improve digestion. Together with pods, leaves are used for feeding the animals. Now, its woody stem keep teeth clean and gums healthy. Bark treats burns, skin disease, and infected wounds. Babul helps in the reclamation of degraded areas by fixing nitrogen, acting as windbreak and combating desertification. So, Babool is capable of fixing nitrogen. Orchids. Now, orchids are plant that belong to the family, whatever, Orchidaceae. A diverse and widespread group of flowering plants with blossoms that are quite often colorful and fragrant. Now, orchids are natural gauges of air quality because they don't grow in polluted air. They draw pollinators like bee and other insects to their nectar and thereby help cross pollination. Orchids are broadly categorized in three forms, that is, epiphytic, plants growing on another plant, including those growing on rock boulders, often termed as lithophytes. These are not parasitic. Terrestrial, now these are the plants growing on land and climbers. Mycoheterotrophic, these are plants which derive nutrients from mycorrhizal fungi that are attached to the roots of vascular plants. Now, orchids in India, according to the Botanical Survey of India, orchids in India, a pictorial guide, India has over 1200 species of orchids. 388 species of orchids are endemic to India, of which about one third, that is 128 endemic species, are found in Western Ghats only. Now, 757, that is 60% of all orchids found in India, are epiphytic, 447 are terrestrial, and 43 are mycoheterotrophic. The Himalayas, northeast part of India, and Western Ghats are hotspots for orchids. The highest number of orchid species is recorded from Arunachal Pradesh, followed by Sikkim and West Bengal. The entire orchid species is listed under Appendix 2 of CITES, that is Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, and hence any trade of wild orchid is banned globally. Epiphytic orchids found in Dwars and Darjeeling hills are dying out because of deforestation in their natural habitat. Now, sea lettuce. Researchers have recently discovered 20 new species of sea lettuce along the Baltic and Scandinavian coasts. Sea lettuce is a species of green macroalgae. It belongs to the genus Ulva. Sea lettuce grows naturally all over the world. It grows in both littoral and sublittoral waters in depth of up to 75 meters. Although it needs a lot of sunlight to flourish, it is perennial and grows all year. Although the largest bloom occurs during the summers, large mass of sea lettuce are often an indicator of nutrient pollution in the water. Now, sea lettuce has high protein content, advantageous polyunsaturated fatty acids, dietary fibers, and valuable biochemical components, making it particularly nutritive. It is consumed in many parts of the world as soup and salad, also in Japanese culture. The umami flavor comes from these sea lettuce. Oxolotl. The oxolotl is a species of salamander that is a lizard like amphibian. They are amphibians, but they spend their whole lives underwater. They exist in only one place in the wild, that is Lake Xochimilco near Mexico City. Now, Lake Xochimilco is an ancient endorheic lake and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. IUCN status of Axolotl, whatever name it is, please you just read it, is critically endangered. They feast on molluscs, worms, insect larvae, crustacean, and some fish. Their population declined due to the habitat loss, water pollution, and consumption by invasive fish species. Axolotls, like humans, contain two copies of every gene, one inherited from the father and the other from the mother. They have the ability to regenerate lost body parts and have a rare trait of neoteny, which means they retain larval features throughout their life. This has interested cancer researchers for their unique resistance to develop cancerous tissues. Now, Homo naledi. Homo naledi is a species of humans discovered in 2013 in the Rising Star Cave System, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in South Africa. They were short, torted, and small brained and are thought to have lived in southern Africa between 3,000 3,35,000 to 2,41,000 years ago, possibly up to 2 million years ago. They exhibit a combination of primitive and modern features and are not direct ancestors of modern humans. A study has claimed that Homo naledi practiced burial of dead and created rock arts. They also used fire strategically for illumination during mortuary and engraving activities in the cave. However, the claim have not been peer reviewed so far. Previously, the earliest evidence of mortuary behavior was found among Neanderthals and modern humans occurring more than 100,000 years after Homo naledi. Um, that'll be it for this video. We'll be covering the rest of the history section in the next video.